to a new video. It is such a nice day. I know I am somebody that always talks about the weather, but there's nothing better than when you wake up and it's like pure blue sky, the sun is out, it's just so exciting. Today is Saturday morning. I had good intentions of vlogging throughout the week, but it turned out to be such a busy week. It was a very busy week at work, but loving it. I did talk about my whole new job and all that in the previous video if you didn't see that yet. I got up pretty early. The both of us are just in an early routine. Like, I prefer mornings than late nights. I much prefer getting up early and making the most of the morning. So we got up just before 6 and I just was pottering around the apartment, just cleaned everything down. I changed the bed sheets, have the washing out, just all them little bits so it's done now, out of the way for the weekend. And I am alone. Conor decided that he wanted to try and run a half marathon this morning. This is a guy that doesn't run, like he doesn't run ever. 2 weeks ago he decided, on a Saturday night, I wasn't here, he was by himself, he decided, oh, I'm just gonna try and run as far as I can. So he ended up running 15 kilometers into North Sydney, which is across the Harbour Bridge. Super cool. He actually filmed a reel for it. And then today he was like, I'm going to try and run a half marathon. So, well, he actually did say last night, he was like, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. So he got up, tried to get out and start early before it really gets hot, because running in the heat is just not nice. So he's running to Manly. I don't know how he's getting on. I don't even know, maybe he won't be able to do it, but we'll see how he gets on later whenever I see him again. But that is the plan for this morning. I just got myself ready. I need to pack my bag. I'm going to head into Manly because that is the route that he was going to take. Now obviously drive to Manly, but it just takes longer. It's easier to get a ferry, so I'm just going to get the train from here to Circular Quay, which is where like the harbour is, and then get a ferry from the harbour over to Manly and meet him on the beach. I'm very intrigued to see how he gets on, because for a fella that doesn't run, he's the kind of person though, if you tell him, oh, you wouldn't be able to do that, he will go and do it then. Like, he's so stubborn. I hope he does well. He's going to be an absolute agony later, but anyway, that is his problem. Since it is such a gorgeous morning, there's nowhere I'd rather be than Manly. It is absolutely gorgeous there, so I'll take you along for that, and then hopefully later, fingers crossed, we're going to get some Christmas decorations. It is the end of November, but a lot of people here already have their stuff up, and I feel like every year it nearly gets earlier and earlier. So I'd love to get a tree. Like, obviously the apartment isn't that big, so we can't like go mad, but this is going to be our first Christmas like together away from home. So usually Christmas, like, we're with our families and we'll meet up for a couple hours during the day, but never actually spend like a Christmas dinner together. So it's going to be exciting. It's very, very different this year. I don't even know what we're doing. We don't actually have proper plans yet. But anyway, the first protocol is definitely to get a tree. So hopefully I'll get one of them later. But right now I'm just going to throw some things in the bag for Conor, because I know he's going to be like sweaty and messy and all that. So get some sun cream, t-shirt, towel, all that. And then I think we're going to grab some breakfast and that in Manly too, and some coffee. So yes, I will take you along with me. I've just grabbed this moisturizer to take. He actually really likes this. It's quite nice and light, nice for under sunscreen. It's from Manio. And then the sun cream that he did steal from me. That's a really nice one.
Yeah, that was very, very tough.
Yeah.
Honestly, like 2 km. Knackered.
It is hard though, like especially, it was warm when you started.
No, it was grand to be fair. It was just probably the fact that I done it on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Well, you had a bagel.
Bagel, like
yeah,
the last time I went for a run out of full day.
Oh yeah, you done it in the evening time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching as you took off and I was like, oh my gosh, like started running to think I have 22 kilometers, 21 kilometers to run, but
there was so many inclines, like just like proper like vertical stairs, hills. But then again, there's a lot of downhill, so it's kind of balanced out.
How did you figure out where to go though?
I had Google Maps on the side.
Oh, right, okay.
So I would just swap between Google Maps and my YouTube. YouTube is the key to running.
YouTube videos.
Got a limp.
Yeah, you're walking with a limp. What's sore?
I don't know, it's like my foot. I think it's because I'm flat-footed.
Your foot or your leg? Your foot?
Foot.
Yeah. In all fairness, anytime I do long runs, my toes get quite sore.
Toes? No,
Yeah.
you know, it's like the bone on the side of your foot.
Yeah.
That's very sore.
You should probably get insoles
Maybe.
for your marathon.
No, that's me retired.
Well, I'm so proud. I actually can't believe you've done it. That's just stubbornness. He's that stubborn.
He bet me 2 weeks ago that I couldn't run more than 5k without stopping.
Yeah, well, I didn't bet. I just mentioned it. Like, we were having coffee with 2 of our friends, and I said, you wouldn't be able to even run a 5k. Because he doesn't. And then that night, he went and ran 15k just to prove me wrong. And then 2 weeks later, he goes and does a half marathon. Like, what is wrong with you? I arrived in Manly. Geez, that ferry was so hot. The sun is so different here, but even if you are, it's so sharp, but if you are coming to Sydney, or if you're in Sydney, you probably have already done Manly, but see that ferry to Manly, it is just gorgeous. You see the whole coast. Sydney is just stunning. It is honestly the most beautiful place. It is just gorgeous. Like, I can't even put it into words how gorgeous it is. But Manly is very holiday, like you'd swear you're in a little holiday village.
It reminds me of like Amityville from Jaws. So we can a beachside town. Mine's the Shark Attack.
Oh, well, hopefully. Yeah, a beachside town, it is gorgeous. And we're just heading now to the big beach down straight. Literally from the wharf, you just walk straight and you come to the beach and hopefully get some breakfast and coffee. I'm hungry. I bet you are too.
Really, no.
Are you not?
You know, after a run, I always feel sick.
Yeah, you do. It takes you a while, but I feel like you'll be ravenous later on.
I have a water and a power right down, so I'll rehydrate.
Freshen up. He's resurrected himself after a shower.
Slowly but surely.
And now we're going to go pick up our Christmas tree. I pre-ordered it on Target. And they've got a couple lovely ones there, and we just wanted ones with lights because I couldn't be bothered faffing around with lights and all that. So this one comes lit and it has like a snow kind of effect on it. So picking up that as well as some baubles and ribbons, and then I'm gonna have a wee nosy and see if there's anything else. But I'm so excited. First Christmas decorating together, not in Ireland, first Christmas ever, and it's so weird because it's like one of the nicest days that we've had so far.
Weird.
Isn't it so weird going to get Christmas stuff?
It's 25 degrees.
I know, but it was lovely walking around Manly with the tree and the decorations. It's just so nice. And also during the week when I was working in the city, Martin Place, it's the biggest Christmas tree ever. It is gorgeous, and they do little markets that they're going to be setting up as well. So it's going to be so strange, you know, doing that in a hot climate, because when we did live in Dubai, obviously, you know, it's a Muslim country, so it's not, Christmas wasn't really a big thing over there. And anyway, when we did live there, we came home for Christmas, so we were home for 3 weeks. So we didn't experience like a proper Christmas abroad ever. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like. We've come into Target and oh my gosh, it's Christmas Central in here. This candle smells amazing, apple cinnamon, and it's like a little snow globe. Gonna pick that up. Little decorations. How cute is that? I love Christmas time. For little cookies, and oh my gosh, that's a gravy boat. How cute. Salt and pepper shakers, serving dishes. Oh my gosh, this is for a little dog. How cute. This one, it's like a baby grow. Oh my gosh. Bauble Central and some of the trees. I think that is the tree that we're getting. I love the freestanding Santas. They just remind me of being a wee girl because we got a really big one year and we still have it. It's huge. It just sits in the corner of the living room. Oh, so nice. It's like a baker one. And the Santa sacks. We used to get our presents Christmas morning in a big sack like this. Oh, I love it. We were really cheesy and get our initials to put on the tree. A couple hours later, it's actually 6 o'clock now. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. So tired all of a sudden. But we went to a new shopping centre because when I was doing the click and collect for the Christmas tree earlier this morning, the one that we usually go to in East Gardens, it wasn't available. So I was like, right, the next one nearest was Broadway. And it was in this big shopping centre and it was so good. Oh my gosh, such a good shopping centre. So we were pottering around some of the shops. Like they had everything. I loved it. I actually way preferred it than Westfield because Westfield could be a little bit like, it's just very busy and a lot of the shops are just really, really high end. But this one had a really good mix, so yeah, it was great. I went to T2 and I actually got matcha because I'm on a bit of a matcha kick at the minute, and they had an organic ceremonial grade and I got little whisks, so I'm excited to have a cup of matcha tomorrow morning. Whereas in there doing his check-in, so you might actually hear him talking in the background, but just ignore. Then went to Target and got some bits and bobs. So I half ripped the plastic off of this. But how cute. It's a Christmas countdown. I got this gingerbread house glow, but it's an apple cinnamon candle. Oh my gosh, so nice. A lot of the Christmas candles are like that vanilla Christmas cookie, really, really strong sweet scent, and they are nice to smell, but when you light them, or whenever I light them, they just give me a headache. They're too strong, whereas the apple cinnamon is just the perfect Christmas scent. I love it. Got some little red snowflakes for the tree, and I got a little Santa Claus. How cute is he? This is the kind of thing I was talking about that reminds me when I was small. We have a big Santa, like it's actually quite a big Santa at home, in my family home, and yeah, this is like a little mini version, so I think he's just so cute. He has his little skis and a little light. I love him. And here we have a star for the tree. Almost forgot this. We were just checking out and then I was like, oh my gosh, we need something for the tree. But let me know below, were you a household that had a star on top of the tree or an angel? We were always an angel. Like we had a little silver angel that we would put on top of the tree. But I know most people probably use stars, so let me know what did you put on top of your tree below. And then in here we have 3 white trees. These are like battery candles, so they can go like over by the TV. A 47 pack of baubles for the tree. This was only $10 in Target. I could not believe it, and they're actually lovely. The tree is below me. It's a 7-foot tree, so I'm going to put that up now because the apartment is nice and clean, and I just want to get it done now because I'm actually shattered and I don't want to have to do it tomorrow. So let's get cracking. Put it here. Is up. Bit of a malfunction. It's supposed to be fully lit. There actually are bulbs the whole way along the tree, but unfortunately they don't work. Only the bottom layer works, so I'm gonna have to go to Target tomorrow and just get a little set of warm lights to finish off the tree, and I'm definitely gonna get more of these bows. I ordered these with Click and Collect as well, and I thought it was like a multi-pack, but there was only 2 of them. But the bows are so cute. I love it. Very, very cute. And we weren't sure where to put the tree because obviously we don't have like a lot of space. It's only an apartment. So we thought there would be best, because originally we were like, it would probably be nice here because that's quite an empty space. I'm thinking of maybe putting a mirror there. I just haven't got around to it yet, but there's no plug to plug the tree in to light it up. And then over there would be nice too. Like a corner is a nice place, but there's no plug over there either. You have to feed it through, and there's no way we would get it through because the TV is hooked up and so is the sound system. So that is like an empty space anyway. We just usually have the bin there, so I think it looks quite nice there. I need to get a skirt. I forgot to get a skirt for the tree as well. I just placed the little other Christmassy kind of knickknacks along there, and the Santa's up there. We didn't get much because we don't know if we're going to be here for another Christmas, and also we just don't have the space in the storage to put a lot of stuff away. So we just got a couple little bits. I might get a few other little bits because they are like super cheap and affordable tomorrow in Target, and they did have such a good selection, so I might do that. But I'm just delighted with the tree. I think it's so cute. But another thing I wanted to show you is my mum, actually, there's a glare in that, I'll just put it down flat. My mum surprised us and sent this gorgeous painting. This is Bunbeg Beach in Gweedore, and this is literally just where Conor's house is. His house is literally just up there looking down at the beach, and we walk this beach all the time, like all the time. So it was just such a lovely surprise to get this. It is just gorgeous, and the artist who painted it is Morag McCafferty. She's from my hometown in Ranafast, Donegal, and isn't it just beautiful? Like the detail, I just love it so much. So we received that last week, and we just need to get a frame, so we got that frame today in Target, and we're thinking of probably putting it up here. I think it's not a huge painting, so I think it will be perfect just there, because this wall is a little bit too wide, so I think there will be perfect. I'm just in from a lovely walk, had some dinner, and after dinner I like to go for a walk outside just to kind of help with digestion. And it's so nice out, like it's such a lovely evening. It's a little bit cold, so that's the thing that I like about here. It's not like super hot in the evenings. Well, it was last week and it was super humid, but it's lovely. So had a nice little 30-minute walk just around the area where we live, and now all I want to do is have a quick shower but have a nice long bath. I haven't had a bath in so long. I was actually going to go over to the gym and use the sauna, but they close in 10 minutes. So I just missed that. I should have went earlier, but instead I'm going to just have a nice long bath, have some tea, and just chill out with my red light mask, maybe read some of my book. I just want a nice chill evening. Conor went out just to meet one of his friends for a pint or two, so well deserved because after his big run today. So yeah, that's just all I want to do. Like, I'm just so tired. We do go to bed quite early because we're up so early, so once it hits like 8 o'clock I'm just ready to chill out. We're at this vlog up here. We had a lovely day. So weird still seeing a Christmas tree. Actually, don't look at the back because we didn't put anything on the back of it. If you do decorate the whole tree, fair play to you, because I don't see the point in putting anything on the back when no one's going to see it. So anyway, ignore that. But we had a lovely day, really summery day, and tomorrow we're actually going to go to a new beach with Conor's brother Hugh and Laura. We are going to go to Palm Beach, I believe that's where Home and Away was filmed. So we're going to go to do that tomorrow, which will be a lovely way to spend the day because it's another cracker of a day tomorrow. It's going to be lovely and warm. So yeah, that is all I have for you for this Saturday. I'm going to leave you here now and go enjoy the rest of my evening, having a little chill night in. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe because I'll be posting one vlog a week, which is super exciting, especially now going into the holiday season, and a lot of fun things are coming up. So yes, I will leave it here and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.